I feel like I had promised you this video maybe 2 months ago. I feel like summer's almost over and I haven't shared the video yet, so I'm very sorry for the delay. Today I'm finally sharing the Sezane swimwear video with you. I only have 2 pieces, so it's gonna be a short one, and I already shared once before their swimsuit, and it was a one-piece swimsuit. How do you like yours? Do you prefer 2-piece swimsuits, or do you like more just 2 pieces? I have to say that I do love one piece. I think it's so elegant, it's so classy, and it makes you slimmer. It's just so pretty. But when it comes to functionality, I just prefer 2-piece swimsuits. I think they're more versatile, you can mix and match. And it's also nicer when you're going to sunbathe because you can have your stomach, like your belly showing, and then you're gonna have this even tan all over. Talking about tan, this color of mine, it's really something that I have acquired since I got into the United States because I used to be a very tan person. I have mentioned before, I am Brazilian and I actually come from a city called Salvador, and it's a beach city. So I used to go to the beach all the time and I miss that a lot. Here in New York, we don't quite have beaches. I would say you can go downtown, you can go to Brooklyn and some areas nearby, but the beaches are not like, you know, Florida or like California and so many other beautiful beaches that are out there. So because of that, I'm always, you know, not so excited about getting new swimsuits because I know I'm not gonna wear them that much. The first one I wanted to show you is this red one. It kind of looks like red, coral, and pink. It is lined, and I got this one in size 4, which I would say is my usual size. I have all my measurements down below, but just so you guys know, my bust is 36B for bras, and I have 89 centimeters for the whole circumference. That's about 35 inches. So this one is like that style that you can just move this. The back has that. It has a little bit of this that will make you able to adjust the bikini, which I really like. Sometimes they come with those ties that you can just tie in the back, like on your neck, in the back of your neck. But this one is actually like a bra style. This moves all around, so you're kind of free to just move it around as you want. I really love the print. I think this looks very nice on the skin, especially if you're tan. But honestly, I think if you have a pale skin or if you have very dark skin, I think this has a great chance of working. I do think it's a really good color. It's a happy color. It's from the Farm Rio and Sezane collection, so it's a very special edition. I don't think this will be on the website for too long. It is a really great swimsuit. One thing that I love is the texture. I think this is so cute, so nice, and because it has those colors all together, I feel like this is not going to be revealing too much, so I really like it. The bottom I actually got in size 4, so it's size US 4 to 8, and the French is the 36, European 34. This is what I have on the tag. And if you ask me, someone asked me, does it cover enough? Well, are you asking me as a Brazilian girl, or are you asking me as someone who lives in America? Because it's gonna be a completely different answer. So I would say that this definitely covers enough. I don't think it's too revealing, and I'm talking about the back, okay? So I do think it has enough fabric to cover your bum and not feel like awkward. Honestly, because I have I have large hips and I have a pretty big bum, I feel like this covers too much. For some reason, the bigger I feel like the worse, because it just feels like it covers so much and then it makes it look even bigger. So honestly, I just prefer bikinis that show a little bit more of skin, and that's about my body type, and it's also about the culture. I think it's very important to ask yourself how you feel, like how comfortable you feel. It really depends on where you were raised, how you grew up, how you wore bikinis, how you saw people around you. And to me, it's just something that's very common in Brazil and many places. You can see very small bikinis and people don't really feel ashamed, they don't feel awkward about it. So It is very personal, and I feel like I don't feel comfortable anymore wearing super small bikinis, but at the same time I don't feel it's awkward when I see someone wearing them because of what I just mentioned. It's just something very natural to me. So I think as a Brazilian girl, this just covers way too much. But as someone living in America, I would say that it just covers enough. The sides, they have those ties. Of course, they're removable. Look at the difference. The front is just so much smaller than the back. So I just wish this was a little bit smaller, but I get it. I think this will be targeted to most people, actually. Most women will prefer a bigger coverage. And now the other one is this here that's called Jardim Romântico, which means romantic garden. I got it in the same size, so I'm gonna be showing you guys the mod shots and you can see how it looks like on me. So this one is the same situation. I love this one's very romantic. It's more minimalist compared to that. This one's a really fun and happy print. This one is more, you know, I would say it's simpler, and you can probably just get one of the parts and match either the bottom or the top with any of these colors. I think it's gonna look so cute. This one does not have any texture. It's just a nice stretchy fabric. The other one's super stretchy too. It does come with this plastic protector, and it is aligned just like the other one. So I don't feel this is transparent or anything. It is not a crispy white. I feel like it's more of almost like ivory. This is ivory, and it's a nice color. I love the print and the fact that when you stretch it, it doesn't change the print. You know those fabrics when you do this, the print just comes with it, and it's so weird. So I really like the bikini. I think it's pretty. In terms of coverage, it's basically the same thing as this one. I'm just gonna compare this for you guys so you can see. So it's pretty much the same size, the same cut, and the same style as well. So they're really cute. I got the size 4 for the bottoms and the top, and that's my usual size. I do like the back to be a little bit smaller, as I mentioned, and I actually have a few bikinis that I wanted to show you. So I'm just gonna be showing on the mod shots real quick so you have an idea on what I like the most on my body type. I know that some of you have a similar curvy body type, and that is going to be helpful just to determine what might look good or not look so good on you. I do not have large breasts, so I usually prefer to wear those Bandeau tops. I think they're really flattering, and I know when you have larger breasts it's so hard to do it because it's probably heavy and not very comfortable and not very safe. I'm sure that at some point this will come off. I don't know. But yeah, those are my favorite styles. In terms of just getting the lines from the sun, you know, when you sunbathe and you have a nice tan, I think these are the nicest because they have this here. So when you wear a tank top or something, you can show that. It's not something I love so much anymore, but I used to love these a lot when I was younger. And I promise you, I used to go to the beach all the time. I didn't care about sunscreen at all. I would just stay there like the first times because I won't say I'm fair. I don't have fair skin, but I do have light skin. And this is me already with self-tan. This is not me natural. I'm gonna show you guys what I look like when I'm, you know, when I have a natural skin. So I just would go maybe for the first few weeks with a little bit of sunscreen just so I wouldn't feel so red, because I would get really red after the sunbathing. But then after the third or fourth time I would go to the beach, then it's like my skin was ready to receive all the sun in the whole world. So we would just buy those it's not even $1, it's like R$1, which is like 25 cents in US dollars. And you just get those oils. I don't even know what those were. Oh my gosh. But they were like beet, they were urucum, which is it's an ingredient, like a substance that we have in Brazil to color things. So the seed of urucum will make things get red, you know? So, oh my gosh. Anyways, let's not talk about it. I'm not proud of it, but I did have a lot of fun when I was in my early 20s. So that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a short one, but hopefully I was able to explain a little bit of the fit, the fabric, and everything you wanted to know about the Sezane swimwear. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel for more. I will be sharing some more pieces from Sezane and other brands next week, so don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye bye.